Good evening, everyone. This is David. I've got another tech tip for you here. I'm working on my 1985 El Camino, and I've got a problem here. The chrome rails that came from the factory that sit on the car, actually just like this, they're held on with 6 sheet metal screws. And over time, because the car's an 85, the screws are just turning around and the bars are loose and flopping around. So this is the way I am going to repair it. I'm going to use a tool called a rivet nut tool. It comes in a case like this. And all these are the different adapters that you can use for different size imperial or metric bolts. So what a Rivnut tool does is, I've got a scrap piece of metal here to demonstrate, and I've drilled several holes and put the Rivnut in. This is a Rivnut. And the one that I'm going to use, and again, is a 1024. And I'm going to use a 1-inch 1024 stainless steel bolt with an oval head, so that when I'm done, it's going to look identical to the factory sheet metal screw. And it even has a Phillips head on it. So what you do is, they come in different sizes. Pick a drill that's the same diameter as the outside of the Rivnut. And I drilled a hole in here. I inserted the Rivnut, and then I'll demonstrate after. I used the tool, and what happens is when you squeeze it, it compresses the inside and holds it really, really tight, so that now I can use a bolt and I won't ever have that problem again. And of course, if you ever did make a mistake, you can always drill them out, because these ones are aluminum. So now I'll just demonstrate. First off, I should show you, there's 2 different Rivnut tools. There's this one that looks like a standard size rivet gun, or there's this tool here. I bought this one first, but I'm not happy with it. It is very hard to use, and when you try to compress it, it's very difficult. So I would advise you to skip this one altogether, spend a little bit more money, and buy this one. It's a lot easier. So I'll show you how this is done. I've already drilled out the holes in the El Camino here to accept the Rivnut. It goes in there. I'm going to put the tool in it, squeeze it, and it's going to compress it and make it tight. So, what you do is you put it onto here, and after I drilled the hole, I put some paint on here, so hopefully it'll stop any rust, and then after I'm going to go inside and undercoat it again. So, I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to squeeze it, and then I'm going to pull it apart. So all I'm doing now is just going like this. Okay, so I've compressed it, and now I'm going to unwind it. And it's done. Really simple. And now there's the bolt. you can see what it's like. And now I'll just go ahead and do the other 3. Now you can use this tool on a lot of other different applications, but I'm sure there must be anybody that has one of these El Caminos that has the factory rail on it is going to appreciate this, because this is really the only way that you can do it if you still want to keep the rails, other than welding the hole shut and re-drilling them, which would not be would be silly. So anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed that, and stay tuned for any other tech tips that I've got. And if you hit the like button if you like it, and subscribe if you want to see more technical tips. Have a great day.